Hello, everyone. This is Matt, your local friendly gamer, and yeah, we are back with another direct reaction this time. This time it is the Mario Kart World Direct. Yeah, this was something that, initially had people excited alongside the Switch 2 until the actual prices were released. Now, granted, we were going off of the European price for a while, but I think it has been confirmed that I think even the US it's going to be an $80 game. So, hopefully there's something in this direct that either suggests a price drop or something at least to justify the $80 price, because not everyone is going to be able to get the Switch 2 bundle that will come with the game for like digitally for like less than $30. So yeah. But I mean, aside from that, it's just going to be a general overview of the game, less than 20 minutes. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter stream this time around. So let me check to see if I at least have sound on this thing. Hopefully they actually have it synced up, because I knew that was a problem that they had regarding the Switch 2 Direct. At least the American stream. The UK stream, it was perfectly synced up just fine. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get started.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game, available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store,
this
and
light went
we're
out.
only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you. Here we go! Courses are found throughout the world.
Sorry, I had my light in the center, but I didn't charge it in a while, so it went out because it is so bright back there
courses to explore.
that the lights here don't really get me as well as it does at the nighttime. I know I'm talking over the courses right now.
You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway.
Salty Speedway.
Make a splash around the city's canals.
What was that?
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery. Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's
Nice.
a whole new kind of drive-in theater. And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory, Peach Beach, Wario Shipyard, and more. Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here. But now, they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night.
That's nice.
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus, new drivers like Goomba.
How's that Goomba driving a car?
And that's right, Cow.
Just cow.
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll. Select your character. Choose your vehicle. Then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate. The most in series history.
Yeah.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
All right.
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
So
Next up is a new
Rainbow Road is going to act
Tour.
differently in this one, probably?
From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race. Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running. Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
Of course.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race.
Hey, Mario
Here are
Kart without
some
the
new
items.
that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice flower. With the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning.
Oh, that's
Aim
nice.
the hammer in an arc, and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
That's pretty handy.
Mega Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, go big, so your rivals will go home.
I think that's returning from Wii.
Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
That was only a battle
You may
mode
even
item, I
discover
think.
some unexpected
And I think it was
routes.
also a Super Mario Kart item as well.
Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform.
I always thought it was pronounced
What other
Kamek.
mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it. And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way. These include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course. Tilt controls, where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving. Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-thru. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and Whoa, nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
Oh, so you unlock these outfits
That was a
randomly?
nice detour. Now let's get back to the action. Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump. Use this to leap over obstacles. Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals.
Kind of negates the feather power up a little
And
bit.
if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
I mean, unless if you need to do something without a charge, I guess.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position. Nice, made it.
Yeah, but
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
you will have to make up lost ground, I would imagine.
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Yeah.
Want to take a spin in even more races?
All right.
In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
Interesting.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another. You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
Interesting.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams.
All right.
Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out. And
Okay,
coin
good.
runners,
They're
you can
in
go
an
for the
enclosed
gold by
space.
collecting
This is
the most
good.
coins. Race
They've learned
or
from
battle,
8.
Enjoy whatever drives you.
They probably made them bigger though because to account for more people. Are those two only it?
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem.
This is probably
Ride the
why the
rivers.
cart customization didn't necessarily return
See the
because
seas.
all the
Drive
parts, some of
the
the parts
desert.
you would normally customize with are probably part of each cart.
Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world. Hey, there's a P-switch over there. Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions. By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins, hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
So they also give you stuff to do when it's just you as well.
Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner. If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
All right. I'm assuming
The
they all
game
gotta have
also
Switch
supports
2s at the
local
very
wireless
least.
play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
All right.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
All right.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
All right.
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos together along the way, if that's more your speed. With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out. Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by?
I mean,
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant.
I'm sure they'll have some
Michelle
appeal for
and
some people,
Bullseye.
but most people will probably not use this part.
And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Sure, it's neat, but eh.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Okay, we don't don't necessarily need to see the treehouse. So, I mean, it did definitely show more what the game was about, which is good. You know, I feel like in its more basic job, it did its job well. I did have a feeling that they weren't necessarily anticipating all of the people kind of getting up in arms about the price, so that's probably why they didn't fit that in. Which is the main concern. The main concern is, you know, what is it about this game that justifies it being, you know, $80 here and, you know, potentially more expensive elsewhere? You know, that's kind of the thing that people were. It's like there's a lot of cool things about it, you know, and they expanded on it, you know, and there were some things that kind of got me a little. It's like it's neat, but it seems a little bothersome. Like the custom outfits, the way they handled it kind of reminded me of how they handled stuff like custom moves in Smash 4, where it's like, yeah, you can get them, but it's randomized. So it's like you have to like go through all these courses with every single character and just hope you get all the outfits. So, which, some people I guess might be willing to do that, but not necessarily everybody. So, because with some people they usually tend to stick with their favorite characters and just focus on them, which is also perfectly fine. But yeah, it's I mean, the game is looking up to be really good and would be an excellent launch title, but again, there's that elephant in the room. What is it about this game that, justifies it being at $80 as opposed to $70? I'm gonna give them a little benefit of the doubt and not say, why isn't this game just $60? And it's like, because yeah, like in a better scenario, it would have been nice to have this game be like 70 physically and 60 digitally. But that's just not the situation where we're at. I mean, yeah, the game is great. Would probably be like an excellent launch title. Again, it's just that price that's the elephant in the room, and unfortunately, I don't think the direct was able to address that very well. I don't think it even could because, again, I think this was made, with them not necessarily knowing that the price was going to for the game was going to be an issue, and it's probably also something that I don't think they're gonna really address until they realize the Switch 2 in the game isn't selling as well. That like that's probably when they're gonna address they're gonna address it because they pretty much would not have any option or choice to otherwise. Which sucks, I think this game is definitely, it's going in a different direction from 8. I think this direction will definitely work. And it's just there's a lot of style, and it will look like a lot of fun. It will look like it would make for a good Mario Kart experience. It's just there's stuff outside of the game itself that I think is what's gonna hold it back, unfortunately. So we'll see. Oh, I mean, we're gonna see about that come June 5th. And I'm still waiting for a good time to bring my friend Phil back so that we could have our post-direct reactions to the Switch 2 Direct. We're probably going to be talking a lot more than just what was in the Direct itself, given all the news that has been going about the past few weeks. So I'm hoping to have that either sometime at the end of this month or the beginning of this month, because pre-orders haven't officially kicked off yet. They were originally supposed to be like a week ago, and then they got delayed. So, if we can get our reaction before the pre-orders start again, definitely before the system itself comes out, that'd be great. And then, of course, I'm going to try to continue on with my usual Pokemon Violet playthrough. I'm hopefully almost going to be done with that. And then go from there. So, with that said, thank you for everyone who joined me this early in the morning. It's like I was stuck in updates while the Direct was actually showing, but didn't manage to not actually have it be too late this time. So, that's all well and good. So, with all that said, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hopefully something about this Direct has kept you excited for the game. I hope the game does well. Probably not something that I could obtain right away for both the game and the system itself. And this is probably going to be one of the few specific Switch 2 things that I'll probably be able to react to. Who knows how many more directs that I can react to while I don't have one. So, take them as they come, right? So, with all that said, hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And take care.